Hello and welcome to morning stretching. We have 8 different exercises for the shoulders, the back, the hips and the legs, while trying to learn the bullet points listed in the Wikipedia article to the Lambert W function. Participating in the exercises is at your own risk. And we directly start with the first exercise. We have the legs standing wide apart and the toes pointing outwards, and we breathe in, go down into the knees, come up and breathe out. And we breathe in again and out again into the knees, and repeat this. We breathe in, go into the knees and are going up, and breathe out. Breathe in and out. And again in and out. Again in and out. And last time in and out. In, out. Now breathe in, close the legs. And this was the first exercise, the opening exercise. Now we breathe always in through the nose, deep into the chest, and out through the mouth. So breathe in through the nose, into the chest, and out through the mouth. So the Lambert W function, we are trying to learn the bullet points listed in the Wikipedia article of this Lambert W function. And the first one is the name. It's named Lambert W function, omega function, or product logarithm. Lambert W function, omega function, or product logarithm. Lambert W function, omega function, product logarithm, product logarithm. And the second exercise. Now we have the legs standing a bit more than shoulder width wide apart, and we breathe in, and we're bringing the arms up, and we breathe out and go to one side. Now we breathe in and open the rib cage. And out back into the middle. And we breathe in and out, and we go to the other side. And now we breathe in and open the rib cage again. So breathe in and out. And again in and out, back into the middle. Lambert W function, omega function, or product logarithm. And the second thing, it's a multivalued function. Multivalued function. Multivalued function. The next exercise. Again, the legs are standing around the shoulder wide apart, maybe a bit more. And we breathe in. And now we're going to slide down with one hand the leg, and the other shoulder stays down. And we breathe out. And we breathe in again. And out. And we bring the arm over. Now breathe in and open the rib cage again. And out. And again in. And out. Back into the middle. Now to the other side. So we breathe in. And out and slide with one hand down the leg, and the other shoulder stays down. And breathe in. And out, and we bring the arm. And now breathe in again and open the rib cage. So breathe in and out. And in and out. Back into the middle. Lambert W function, omega function, product logarithm. Multivalued function. The next thing. The function is f of w equals we superscript w. F of w equals we superscript w. F of w equals we superscript w. And the next exercise. The feet are standing together, and we breathe in, and we bring the hands up. Now we breathe out and bringing one hand down. And the next time we're going to breathe in we reach to both ends. So breathe in and reach. And out. We're coming back up. And we breathe in. And now the other arm comes down. And we breathe in and reach again. So breathe in and reach. And out. And we're going to repeat this side one more time. So we breathe in. And out, and one hand comes down. And breathe in and reach. And out. And comes up again. And breathe in. And out. And breathe in and reach. And out. Lambert W function, omega function, product logarithm. Multivalued function. And the function is f of w equals we superscript w. And the next thing, it's a multivalued function, namely the branches of a converse relation of a function w of f of w equals we superscript w. So the new thing is multivalued function, namely the branches of a converse relation. Multivalued function, namely the branches of a converse relation. Namely the branches of a converse relation. And the next exercise. Now we have the legs standing quite wide apart. We breathe in and out, and we go down, and we just hang there and let gravity do the work. All we do is breathe deep in into the chest and out through the mouth. So breathe deep in through the nose into the chest. And breathe long out through the mouth. And breathe again in. And out. And in. And out we go to one leg. And breathe in again. And out. And in. And out, and we change to the other leg. And breathe in again. And out. And again in. And out, we come back into the middle. And we breathe one last time in. And out, we come up the round egg. Slowly get at the top. We make a backwards shoulder up. Lambert W function, omega function, product logarithm. Multivalued function. And the function f of w equals we superscript w. It's a multivalued function, namely the branches of a converse relation of the function f of w equals we superscript w. And the next thing, w is any complex number. W is any complex number. W is any complex number. The next exercise. Now we have the feet standing together. We breathe in. And we dive down again. And again, just hang there. And breathe deep in through the nose. Breathe in. And out. And again in. And out. And again in. And out. The last time in. And out we come up. The round back. Sticking one vertebra of the spine on top of each other and making a backward shoulder roll at the top. W is any complex number, and the next thing, E superscript W is the exponential function. E superscript w is the exponential function. E superscript w is the exponential function. And now the garland pose. We have around 1 ulnar length size between the heels and the toes are pointing outwards. We breathe in and we bring the arms up, and we breathe out and go down, and we are pressing with the elbows against the insides of the knees. Now we breathe in and try to come tall up with the back. And now we breathe out and go with the back up. And we breathe in and out. We're going again into the garland pose. Now breathe in again and try to come tall up. And out again, up with the back. And in again. And out for the last time into the garland pose. Now we breathe in, and when we breathe out again, we come up slowly in one straight line. So breathe in and out, and we come slowly up. W is any complex number. W is any complex number. E superscript w is the exponential function. I think that's enough. And the next exercise, the seahorse. We have one standing leg, and the other leg comes with the heel above the knee. Do this exercise only if you can do it without injuring your knee. And we breathe in, and we breathe out, and we go down. Lambert W function, omega function, product logarithm, multivalued function. The function f of w equals we superscript w. It's a multivalued function, namely the branches of a converse relation of a function f of w equals we superscript w. W is any complex number, and e superscript w is the exponential function. 6 bullet points actually. And now with the other leg, again a good standing leg, the other heel comes above the knee. Again, do this only if you can do it without injuring your knee. We breathe in and we go down. Lambert W function, omega function, product logarithm, multivalued function. The function f of w equals we superscript w. It's a multivalued function, namely the branches of a converse relation of a function f of w equals we superscript w. W is any complex number, and e superscript w is the exponential function. And we come up again, and we have arrived at the last exercise. It's the opening exercise. We breathe in and out. And we breathe in and out. Again in and out. Again in and out. And the last time in and out. In, out. Now we breathe in, close the legs, and we're done with morning stretching. Lambert W function, omega function, product logarithm, multivalued function. The function f of w equals we superscript w. It's a multivalued function where the branches of a converse relation are the function f of w equals we superscript w. W is any complex number, and e superscript w is the exponential function. These are the bullet points listed in the Wikipedia article and the introduction of Lambert W function. I thank you very much for participating in the exercise. If you've done it, pay attention, and until next time.